catalytic converter got stolen out of the Prius. I think I need a new motor. This guy took all these power lines down. Look at that. Just triaging for the winter.
Tree down in the driveway.
Can I do it? The chainsaw's not that dangerous. Think about it.
The good news is they didn't cut my coolant line, so that was nice of them. Kind of goes against my philosophy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So I have about an hour before my haircut and on my day off, and I wanted to get back at these curtains. So I took out the fabric and I'm pretty sure I already did the math wrong. So I'm gonna lay this out and see if I bought enough fabric for the curtains. I feel like I did, but I also feel like I absolutely did not.
Alright, the catalytic converter got stolen out of the Prius, so I need to move it out of the way here and go get my Lexus and pull it up because I need to change the fan on that on the front. So yeah, not fun. Alright, so I need to take this whole fan shroud out because this fan here, it's broken off. So I already took a lot of the shroud off. Need to take this off, a couple bolts, and I think this thing needs to come off, the little horn deal here. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So you can see here, there's a nut on here, and over here it stripped everything out somehow, and it looks like it's actually missing the nut, so I'll have to find that. But I have a new fan inside. I believe the motor works, so yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, so this is the new fan here. You can see it's keyed, and here it's all tore out. It should fit on here. Alright, so I ran into a problem. I went and got new serrated nuts so they don't back off, but these threads are jacked up, so I think I need a new motor. I may run to the store and see if I can get a metric tap and die set. Okay, I can't get anything locally, so in terms of getting this motor, I called around, I can't get it. I can get it on eBay. So I went and bought this for 20 bucks at Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna try to rethread it real quick. Okay, I used the little die. I could only get basically like the first thread cut, and then the motor would spin. So then I tried to put this on, which would lock it, but then I couldn't get my die over this. But just cutting that first thread allowed me to get this started, and then I just held this nut and spun this until it sunk all the way down. So I'm sure it's cross-threaded, but I'm not taking it off, so I was able to make it work.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff.
I got it all back together, got the front support put on, and all the fairings, so make sure the hood closes. Seems like it's good. I'm coming up after the previous storm here. This guy took all these power lines down. One lane through here. Look at that. Nothing but mud. One lane right here, another slide. Another slide right here. Alright, I just fixed the Lexus. We got new tires on it, got it aligned. I just put the new fan on. So I was able to make it up the road here, but tarp is completely gone. It's been blown away. My little camera that I had set up over here is blown away or blown off. So yeah, there's tons of water inside. Okay, you can see what happened. This is the, we're connected to the tarp. So the knots were good. Everything was secure. It just literally ripped it off. Just fired up the generator, trying to get some charging down here. All right, I just got the chainsaw running temporarily. It wouldn't stay idling, so I didn't actually film it, but I chopped that guy down because he was in the driveway here. And that's him right there. So yeah, I barely made it through with the small SUV, so the truck would definitely not have made it underneath. So what I did was I turned this 4x6 that I'm going to use as a post over here. I turned it sideways, and then I just mounted it temporarily so it points up this way. Just triaging for the winter. Alright, this is the first time I've ever actually climbed up in here. I just came down through that area. This is the culvert, and I'm looking at the pond here. So looks like there's some property markers here that I haven't seen before. I'm gonna explore a little bit and see what I see. But yeah, the water is all the way up to right here. So it's almost at the spillover point. It looks like the culvert where it needs to be repaired. The first time I've seen it, there's a piece at the bottom here. Looks like there's a 4x4 in there too. See if I can pull that out. Alright, I just pulled this 4x4 out and it started gushing quite a bit more. This culvert is all rusted out. It looks like the neighbors had one come down right here. Definitely pretty rugged this winter. There's tons of traffic. That guy got his car on the median.
So we came up here for a quick stop at the land to get Eric's ladder from the RV. And there's been some storms up here, and I guess it's been a little bit since we've been up here, but roads have looked good.
No, they haven't. If you're watching this, you know in the previous episodes, it was a train wreck here.
No, they haven't. Okay, so I lied a little bit. Roads have been bad. But, yeah, we just got up here and we got greeted with this. Tree down in the driveway. And you know how steep our driveway is.
Well, the last time I was here, I cut one of the little twigs that fell, and now the whole tree came down.
So I guess if we want the ladder, we're gonna have to hike the mile up the hill. Pumped.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Ugh. Bird's nest there. Yeah, that guy was pretty big. All right. Well, at least it's not muddy. It's gonna get dark coming up here, though. This is with the flashlight on. You know, grab the ladder from underneath the RV and hike it into the abyss down there.
Success. He got the ladder. Careful. Yes.
Mind over matter.
Would you say land over matter?
Mind over.
Oh, mind over matter. I was like, yep, land over matter.
Yeah. Mind over matter, land over matter.
Same.
And same difference. Coming back with the truck, chainsaw, tear that thing up.
Woo woo. Can I do it? The chainsaw's not that dangerous. Think about it.
No.
Okay.
Alright, today I have to replace this AC amplifier on the Lexus because it won't switch to the defrost mode in the top vent for the windshield. So I troubleshot it down to this. This thing was $1,000 new, so I picked it up for $35 off eBay. I'm hoping it works when I install it. Alright, it's impossible to film down here because there's just no room, but I took the glove box out right here and I need to get to, that's the main ECU there, I need to get to that box.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great.
Alright, so I had to unhook all this stuff here and take the ECU out, which was right there, to get to the AC amplifier. And it's the hybrid vehicle control. For all of you who think you have a Lexus, it's Toyota. Same with the AC amplifier, it's Toyota. All right, the moment of truth. Turns on. No lights. Drives. That's good when you unhook the ECU. Now, okay, that works. Now, bummer. Still not working. Dang it, that sucks. Alright, someone stole the cat off the Prius, so I'm gonna install this guy right now.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah.
Alright, the good news is they didn't cut my coolant line to here, so that was nice of them. They did cut my O2 sensor over there, so I'll need to replace that. Get it up in there, and then probably gonna have to weld it on this guy here as best I can.
They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still
Fabricated a little piece, had to cut it off, and then just put a little filler weld, or a little filler piece of metal, because the car exhaust pipe and the new cat, they don't match in diameter, so I need some filler to get the weld. I'm just gonna weld it up.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything.
I'm back up here with the truck. I'm gonna run up, grab the chainsaw, and try to cut this thing out of the road. I got the winch in case I want to yank it somewhere, but yeah, that's what I'm doing today.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless.
All right, I just cleared it. I couldn't get through the entire tree over there, so I just hooked it up to the truck and yanked it until it broke. So I'll have to come back and chainsaw this all down into small pieces and then log split it, but that's what's left. All right, it's starting to rain. I don't know if you can see, it was raining all over the door open, so that was all I wanted to do today. I'm gonna go back and see if it's raining at the house, so if not, I'll try to change the motor on the cooling fans for the Lexus. So next project today. All right, I just got back from the property. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood on this thing, and I'm gonna install these little fan motors. There's only one that's bad, but if I'm pulling it out, I'm gonna replace both. It kind of goes against my philosophy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but I'm gonna be there, so I'm gonna go ahead and change both. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I...
Alright, I just finished up. It was a bit of a pain because whoever manufactured those motors put the nuts on tight, and so I couldn't just buzz them off, so I had to hook the motor up to a battery to run the motors backwards, essentially, so I could get the nuts off to get the fans on. So that took about as long as taking it out and putting it back in, so that was a pain, but other than that, it's done. Next thing is to sharpen the blade on the chainsaw because it was pretty dull when I was using it today.
For every 20 minutes behind the camera are hours, days, and weeks that go by that force us to slow down, adapt, force us to reevaluate and change our self-imposed deadlines. Because when you do it yourself, every step matters. You can't move forward with a log in your driveway. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And join us on Patreon.